the Iranians are using as an offensive weapon. And how do Americans defend against this? They use something called a THAAD, right?
Now, if that isn't a perfect example of lying with confidence, I don't know what is. Are you guys sure he's a professor? And I also like the ominous music in the background. The THAAD is not used to intercept drones that are traveling at 500 miles an hour. It is used to intercept incoming ballistic missiles in the terminal phase. It's in the name. Terminal High Altitude Area Defense. The name literally describes what it defends against or how. He even says the acronym and then continues on to say that there are also Patriot systems to defend against. Neither of these systems defend against drones. They defend against ballistic missiles. And in case of the THAAD, like I said, terminal, as in the terminal phase of the trajectory, high altitude, as in really high, area defense, as in it defends against a large area, say like a city. So his lack of knowledge on integrated air defense systems notwithstanding, the point of his video, or the overarching point, was that it is extremely cheap to build these Shahed drones and really expensive to build interceptors. But even this cost comparison is analytically ridiculous, and yet you see it everywhere, across the news, across social media, and apparently in classrooms. The question is not whether the drone is cheaper than the interceptor. Of course it is, in most cases. The real question is whether the interceptor is cheaper than losing what it is defending, the air base, the city, the extremely valuable asset. Defense is not priced against the thing you shoot down. It's priced against the thing you're able to protect. When one side has a layered defensive architecture like, say, Israel, and the other side does not, then the comparison is just strategic nonsense. Now, before I show you a montage of videos that pays to have an integrated air defense system that works, the professor apparently has numerous videos out there that I can debunk. So if you want me to continue on with this series, just drop a comment and let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and just check this out. This is what happens when you have nothing to defend incoming missiles with. And this next one was probably just launched a ballistic missile, and we found out where they launched it from because we can do that, and then we destroyed their launcher. And then the next one is probably a vehicle carrying all the Shahed drones. Not anymore. And it's just after the initial impact of destroying their drone mothership on the water, after we've already sunk 30 of their vessels because they have no more navy. One last thing, those Shahed drones, yeah, they get taken out with lasers or with the Helios system that can literally just fry them out of the sky, or other anti-drones. We do not need some overly expensive missile, because that's not even how they're used, to take down these ridiculous drones. For all those wonderful haters in the comments that are asking, well, who am I? Well, I'm that Intel guy. Duh.